E hoje, rapaziada, estou de volta com NBA, beleza? 2024. E a gente vamos jogar Chicago contra Warriors, beleza? Do lado direito Chicago, do lado esquerdo Warriors, beleza? Então se inscreve no canal, compartilhe com seus amigos. Então bora pro vídeo. Chicago Bulls contra Warriors, vamos lá. Aqui, ó. Aqui do lado temos Kobe White, né? Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan e Nikola Vucevic, beleza? Eles são os melhores, cara. Vamos escolher o uniforme. Vou escolher a preta. O Golden State vai jogar com a branca. Vamos lá. Vai iniciar o jogo. Vai carregando primeiro, né?
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. We've been checking out your plays, and they're bringing it on the 2K courts.
Well, it takes a team to get the numbers out there, and we like rewarding unselfish play. So to start us off...
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments...
Olha o DeMar DeRozan, moleque.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at center. And for the Bulls...
Olha os jogadores do Golden State.
Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in
Nikola Vucevic. Olha lá.
Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
É ele que vai pular perto do Draymond Green, olha lá.
It's about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And here's Caruso outside. Nice.
Boa, começou bem.
Taking his first shot.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision and delivers a great pass.
Já é o primeiro ponto de 3 do Golden State Warriors.
And so the ball out of bounds.
Boa, Caruso. Caramba, que toque foi esse, Caruso? Caramba!
On defense, the Bulls. It's a three-point game. The three from Thompson. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose. Gave everything they had.
Aí, Caruso. Vamos na frente dele, Caruso.
Called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BAI definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Calma, calma.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dosunmu
Tá bom.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Here's Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the
Tá
assist.
bom. Aí, moleque.
Well out there, DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Ih, valeu, meu amigo.
Dosunmu. Oh, a big finish.
Caraca, que cravada, moleque. Caraca, o cara é gigante mesmo, hein?
Right there that led to the steal. Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
You know,
Falta.
typically we say high.
And coach doesn't
Vamos ver na TV se foi
He's
falta, hein?
opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to
Eles
look
vão
at the
ver.
replay.
Vamos ver se foi falta. O juiz vai ver.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these
O
calls.
juiz, pessoal, vai checar na TV para ver se foi
So the
falta.
officials can be sure they get it right.
Foi bola, hein? Foi na bola. Foi na bola. O cara tocou na bola, não tocou nele não.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still keen. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Playoff race in the West. You look at the Warriors, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
So he gets them both. Smitty, hate to say it, but the season is winding down. Has this year lived up to your expectations?
BA, it has surpassed them. I knew we were in for an exciting year, but these teams and the Stars especially have been on another level.
Now Thompson in the game against Miami, very impressive. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet.
Ele empurrou o jogador do Golden State, cara.
Pass to Green. The three. And there's Thompson on the assist by Green.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
And that was good. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Curry. Wiggins for three. DeRozan with the rebound. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. From deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, we talked about DeRozan's lack of supreme range. Wouldn't know it from watching that one.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off. And in large part, I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The kick out to Wiggins. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins got 6 points.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Great positioning on the putback.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Boa, tá bom, vai.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Olha os torcedores de Chicago, cara. Caraca.
Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for DeSumo. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. A minute 35 left now in the first quarter. White, the pass to Carter. Taylor, nice persistence to tip it back in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Caraca. O cenário da NBA tá bem bonito, hein?
Inside, here's Podziemski. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
The three, and Vucevic hits from deep.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got 5 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. White against Paul from the line. And Vucevic with the block.
This is the next step for Nikola Vucevic. Can he start to become a better defender and shot blocker?
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Taylor passes to Vucevic. White for 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. To the wing on the left. Paul for 3. He drops it from range.
Chris Paul was just locked in. No distractions, no hesitation.
Here's Taylor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Just tuning in. Second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about...
Então é isso, galera. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Valeu!